Y'all doing all right? Awesome. Just go to questions and let's roll.
Joe, we saw that Alex was on top of the depth chart for place kicker. What won him the job?
Well, I think, throughout that whole fall experience, you just had to really, really focus on some of the clutch part of things, right? We tried to put them under pressure as much as we could. I thought Coach did a great job of that. It was a struggle for all of them really at the start. And then, they came on and Alex just showed, hopefully what we can get for the whole season because he really had a great 2 weeks at the end of fall camp. And hopefully that continues going into this part of the season for us.
With Juju McDowell being the main return man for you guys, what have you seen from him that has really made you feel confident in what he can do in that aspect of the game?
Yeah, I think, first of all, we've got several guys that are listed there. I think there's some oars on that depth chart, just like Coach talked about, correct? But Juju's done a good job for us going in throughout fall. I thought caught punts very well, made good decisions. Again, he was another guy that we tried to put a lot of pressure on in practice, and he really excelled during that time. So hopefully we can get the same things out of him. But I just think he's got talent with the ball in his hands. And, he's been on kickoff return before, has had some production here before, so we're excited to have him, and hopefully we can get some holes for him. That's the biggest key.
And with Nick being one of those names at kick returner, what has he had besides the obvious, straight line speed? Is that a big part in why he can be effective?
Sure. Yeah, I think, but he's worked throughout training camp really to catch the ball well. That's not something that's just easy to do. He missed obviously missed all of spring. So it just, you just don't walk out on there and start catching the ball. So we had to work a lot on that with him. But he's going to have a chance to do some things on some other special teams too. So he's a guy that we're excited about for sure. And he's had a good camp, and hopefully we can get him going in the next phase the right way.
Joe, I know it's a depth chart, but Mason Love was listed as the backup on 4 different positions. Scholarship guy, do you feel kind of the need to get him out there this year and just see what he can do at any one of those spots?
Yeah, I think really with him right now, we've tried to spoon feed him as a punter and then a kickoff guy also. So that's kind of where we look at him. He did do some place kicking stuff as we got into fall camp. But he's done a good job. He's everything we thought he was going to be. With Kai being in front of him, that's obviously a good thing for us for sure. Hopefully Kai is going to have a great year, and I believe he will. But Mason's right where we think he's going to be, and I think he's going to be a good player down the road for us for sure.
You mentioned Kai, and talking to him a few weeks ago, he mentioned there were some things he could look back on last season, knew that he could work on. What have you seen from him?
Yeah, he's had a great fall camp, and it really started all the way back in spring. He's dedicated himself to trying to get some of the technique things that seemed to plague him a little bit last year. I mean, he had a good year last year, but we wanted him a great year this year. Obviously, don't want to see him on the field as much, right? That's what you're hoping for, actually. But I think he's been a pro. I think he's been a guy that sometimes guys don't always look at themselves and say, "This is what I've got to improve on," but Kai did that. Kai did everything he could do and try to improve some of the things that he struggled with the year before, and hopefully we have him on the right track. And love his work ethic. Really good leader from that position. It's not always the case, and he's been kind of the guy that has really helped that room more than anything else.
Old Dominion's pretty aggressive on special team. They've blocked 12 kicks the last 3 years. What have you seen from the week 1 opponent on film?
Yeah, you just said it. They play hard. They play extremely hard. When you watch them, very aggressive. They also play very smart football. I've got a lot of respect for them, what they've done. They've got athletic guys. That's a good spot to get some players out of. I've been in the NFL for a long time, but I know there's a lot of players that have come out of that area. So it's going to be a challenge for us. Our guys, we just want to play really, really smart football, really, really fast football, and really, really tough football. If we can do that, we're going to be in good shape, and hopefully we can get that done this weekend. No war stories for you. Sorry, guys.